Tech Support, this is Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. My name's Chris. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Hey, I've got a question for you, and I'm trying to maybe troubleshoot Statim 2000.
Okay, what you got going on?
I think we put water into the reservoir, and it started pouring out of the bottom. I don't know, is that a possibility that the reservoir might be cracked, or maybe one of the hoses that's feeding it or feeding out of it might be leaking?
Yeah, so do you actively see it leaking and dripping, or?
Yeah, I see it like coming straight out of the bottom.
So, I'm trying to think of what would be the best scenario. Do you have the gray line that also runs out of the unit?
Let me look at it. It's right next to me here. Yeah.
Okay, so it could be a pinch in that line. So you have, or like not a pinch, but a hole in that line. So you have water line like that underneath the cover that feeds the water pump as well. Or it could be that reservoir that's cracked. If you want to, what you can do is you can remove the cover, drain the reservoir out of water, and then the reservoir is held in. It's held in by three nuts on the bottom of the chassis, and It's got 2 or 3 wires that connect to the board. It might be 2 sets of wires depending on what version and generation this guy is. But that line is like literally just connected by a zip tie on the silicone line, so you can disconnect it from the board, which would be like 3 screws typically, that you just kind of loosen up, and then the wires pull right out, and you'd have to undo them from the zip ties and the harness and everything. But you could pull that reservoir straight out, take it to a sink, plug the other end with your thumb, and start filling it and see what's going on. See if you see it actively dripping from there.
Okay. And then if it's dripping from there, then I can order the reservoir from you.
Correct.
Or the hoses are cracked or something like that. I can also order those from you.
Yeah, we've got everything that you could possibly need.
Okay, so hopefully I don't have to pack this all up and send it into you unless I just can't figure it out.
For a slight leak like that, I don't imagine so. We could replace all the lines before we went to that extreme.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I'll give that a try then.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. If you need any more help or you got any questions, whenever you get to that, give us a shout. That's what we're here for.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Uh huh.
Okay. Bye.